Welcome back to another Gilbert's Repairs. Today I've got both rear number plate lights out on my 2012 Citroen C3 Picasso. Hopefully it's a couple of lamps and not a fuse or some wiring because I've got an MOT tomorrow, so let's hope it's a nice easy fix. These light fittings, I've seen them on our Peugeots before, Citroens, they're common along the French stuff, so it'll probably apply to a lot of other cars. Right. Let's get on with it. I'll just turn the lights on to show you the fault. So our side lights have come on now. So you can see there our side lights have come on, but we've got no number plate lights. There should be one there and one there. With these, you can sometimes give them a whack and they'll come back on. So not today by the look of it. No, looks like there's green in there, some water in there or something. I just thought I'd show you what it looks like before I butcher these off and break them. So a nice clean one there. And we've got one that's water in there. So this one may have caused a short or something and blown a fuse. Or it could just be two bulbs gone at the same time. I think you put something in that hole and press it in there. So I'll have a little play off camera and then we'll see what's occurring. Right, so I've been struggling with this. I couldn't get them out. I've had podders in there. I've had drill bits in there trying to get into the... Because there's two holes here. And I'll try and show you there. There's two holes there. And a 3mm drill bit fits in nice. But you try to like force it and they just snap. They're brittle. It's no good. By taking it apart, I have found out how you can do it. So by seeing how that one was assembled, it pivots. So you can come in here, I'll show you how to do it now, look. You come in there with a screwdriver, come in there like that, and then straighten it up. Don't know if you're in shot yet. Then peel it, pull it down, and it'll pop out, look. And smash on the floor. That is how you do it. And then the same for putting it back. So to put it back, I'm guessing you put it in there first, at the bottom first, and then snap it in. Yeah, so it just snaps in place, look. Nice and easy. So get your screwdriver in there, nice thin screwdriver, get up around the back of the lens, and then pivot it out. Nice and easy. Right, I can see my fault by the look of it. These lamps just pull out, they're just like the glass. There's no bayonet or nothing, so they just pull away like that. So it looks like it's just a bulb here, because look at that. Yeah. So I'll tell you what these lamps are. Here's what you'll require if you're in the UK. A 501. They're only 5-watt lamps, they're nothing special. So it's a 501. And then all that is, look, is a lamp with that flat blade like glass section there. Let's get him in focus. There we go. And that goes widthways along the car. So that flat, it goes that way. So you put him in. Don't know if I were to get a shot with my fingers in the way. You just press him in the hole. And then I'll go and turn him on and see whether it works. Yeah, we got away with that. So I'll just do the same on the other side. I ended up pulling the whole fitting out to find out how to do this. So just out with a lamp. And in with a new one. Well, that's good. I can take it for MOT tomorrow. Right, while I've got this out, I thought I'd show you what I was doing. So I was in there, forcing down there. So getting and forcing down. So I was forcing on that side of the lens. So basically what I was doing, I was just doing this, just rocking it, and it comes away beautifully. So that is the trick to this. And then when you do it back, you're just snapping in. So there, so your screwdriver's there, forcing that way. You're just pivoting it off, pivoting, I can't say it. You're just pivoting it off. So it's just pivoting down and away it comes. Look, so easy once you know how. Well, that wasn't as quick and easy as I thought it was going to be. What a pain to get those lenses off. So just get a screwdriver in there and pop them off. That's what I would advise. You'll end up breaking them because I was putting drill bits in and podgers and they were just brittle and going to break. So that's what I would recommend you do. Just a couple of basic lamps for me there. I got away with that. When both were out, I thought it was going to be a wiring fault or a fuse. So this video is basically how to change the lamps on the 2012 C3 Picasso. If you'd like to see any other C3 or C3 Picasso videos, I'll have one of my videos pop up in a link in a box here now. So you could click on that. And if you found this video has been useful and it's been informative to you today, could you please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you next time.